Cowboys Nation, it's your boy Mike Tag here. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Hit that little alert bell because we're dropping videos all the time. Had a great show last night with my man Kelly K9. We were talking a lot of Cowboys, and one thing we got onto is the trade deadlines approaching. Would the Cowboys make any moves? Now we know they're not really big players, but it's one of those things: is do you go all in? I mean, the Cowboys are there; they're on the cusp. Um, you see the teams that are ahead of you or beside you, the 49ers, the Eagles, the Lions. Those are the guys in your way. And can you beat them with the roster you have now? Philadelphia, we don't know. Detroit, we will be playing later. And we saw what happened in San Francisco. So I would say, hey, man, if you want to get to the Super Bowl, let's go all in. And if we could find some pieces to the puzzle to help us out, let's do it. Obviously, Patrick Surtain was a hot name. I don't see the Broncos trading him. It just makes no sense. You've got a top cornerback on a rookie deal. That's a premium. So I don't see the Broncos doing anything. But one that was intriguing to me was King Henry. You're talking about Derrick Henry, one of the great running backs of all time. Still got a lot of tread on the tires. He's in the last year of his contract. So financially, it seems like a great rent the guy for the rest of the season and then just kind of move on. I think the running back is an issue, and I don't think it's an issue with Pollard as far as the skill set. But I would just say Pollard's not being able to do what he does best. He's running, he's being the workhorse, and that's never been his gig. And I've talked about it over and over and over. That's just not what makes him special. You saw kind of if you go back in time with the Felix Joneses and all the ones that we had, Marion Barber, when they were splitting time, that's when they were at their best. When they became the lead dog, it kind of went south. And I know Pollard's on a franchise tag. They're not going to re-sign him. I doubt it. So they're hey, let's just work him almost like we did DeMarco Murray and then send him on his way. But I just don't think that's the best thing for this year. I think Pollard's best getting the 10 to 12 touches a game, and their dynamic plays, impact plays. But we need a banger. We need a guy between the tackles. We need another workhorse. Obviously, we moved on from Zeke, right, wrong, or indifferent. That's done. Can't go back. But now you got Derrick Henry sitting out there, and the Titans all but said, hey, we're listening. And they've already traded, a couple guys away. So they definitely want to be players. I don't think it would cost a whole lot in draft capital. And we've got the salary cap to do it, and it's a 1-year deal. Make the deal. At least pick up the phone. I saw my man Kelly K9. He picked up the phone. He called the Denver Broncos. He was going to try and do something, or forget Jerry. Swaggy J was going to do it. So the Cowboys and Jerry, and maybe they're playing possum. Maybe they're just kind of sitting back and waiting. But I don't want to wait. It's been a long time since we hoisted the Lombardi. It's been a long time since we had the opportunity to be in an NFC championship game. And you just got to ask yourself, is this team right now, without a doubt that they can get to the Super Bowl? I believe they can, but I can't say without a doubt because I saw what happened in San Francisco. You don't want to see that again. And Philly's improved. You saw that's the one thing it drives me nuts with Philly, but their GM, they're making moves. Now, whether the right moves, wrong moves, whatever, they are trying. They are improving their roster when they get the opportunity to. And I just like to see the Cowboys do that. You've had injuries at linebacker. Wide receiver's been a little, outside of CD. Brandon Cooks really hadn't gotten any opportunities. Gallup has just kind of been, and Tolbert just doesn't seem to be getting the opportunities that we probably thought he would see early on in the season. So if there's something there, but to me, running back, that's the engine of the offense. And I just think if you got the opportunity and the price is right to get a guy like Derrick Henry, who can be a physical back, can be someone to wear down the defenses, that then it makes Pollard do what he does, which is exactly the way we were with Zeke. If we're going to be a run-first offense, and that's what they're looking to do, then you got to upgrade at the running back position when you get the opportunity. They didn't do it in the offseason. I think they got to do it. Do you believe in Rico? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but I just haven't seen much from him. So that's your only really other option is what we call the banger. So I don't know. I'd like to see Dallas Cowboys make some kind of move. Probably not going to do it, but Jerry, pick up the damn phone. If you don't want to pick up the phone, give me a holler. I'll get Swaggy J. He'll call and he'll get the deal done and just act like you. he'll make a fair deal. I believe in the man. You know, he knows what he's doing, so he'll make a fair deal. But Jerry, let's get something going. We've got the opportunity. The NFC is wide open. You see the landscape's changed in 2 weeks. The 49ers lost 2 games. They could be losing another one this Sunday. They're not going to more than likely have Purdy, and they you know, they got Cincinnati, who's going to be a desperate team that needs to win. So that's going to be a tough game for them. Philly, we got Philly next week, and then Philly's got a very tough stretch, you know, 4 or 5 games in a row. So that's opportunity for Dallas to jump ahead and kind of widen the gap. Detroit took a beating against the Ravens. You don't know how they're going to respond. So the NFC is open. I mean, you only get so many opportunities. It's just like, you know, the Rams, you know, F the draft picks. I'm not saying you got to give away all your draft capital, but I think for King Henry, I think you got an opportunity to get him at a good price, good value, get him, rent him for the year, see where it goes, and then you got next year to figure things out. But let's worry about now. Let's not worry about years down the road. We need to worry about now because we've been worried about years down the road and it's been 28 years. So enough is enough, Jerry, man. You need to do something. If you get the opportunity, got to be the right deal. You need to make some moves and make it happen. Cowboys Nation, make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Would you make a move on Henry? Is there someone else out there? And of course, it's got to be reasonable. It's got to be something we want. We can't have put together a fantasy football team, but I think Henry could be the perfect guy for this team, contract, everything else. If you add everything up, draft capital, it seems to make the most sense. So, Jerry, at least pick up the phone and see what they're asking. At least do that. Don't wait on people to call you. If you want something, it's just like I said, you got to go out and get it. Isn't that what you tell your kids? You tell everybody, if you want something, you go out and get it. And Jerry Jones, you need to follow that method. And I think you used to do that in the early days. That's what you used to always say. So, you know, practice what you preach, man. Cowboys Nation, again, thanks. If you missed our live show, go back and check it out. We do live shows twice a week, really 3 times a week with our fantasy football show, which is a lot of fun. So make sure you guys check out our live stuff. Hit that alert, hit that bell. That way you're always alerted every time we drop a video or every time we go live. We got a lot of fun things going on. And if you're catching this before Sunday's game with the Rams, doing a live remote in Tampa at Henderson's. Going to be hanging with Cowboys Nation, the Tampa Bay chapter. Going to get hyped. We're going to have a lot of fun. So tune in. We're going to have a different guest, people popping in and out. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.